Start small. Learn a lot. Like, go in and do as much research as you can, but don't let that hold you back from like getting started. And I forgot my third one. Join the NBVA. Once you have kind of got things going, and save up to go to Vegas so that you can see us and learn lots at the convention.
I would say start small, like Jen said, but grow at whatever pace you're comfortable with. If you want to go out and find one location a month, find one location a month. If you only want to do one every 2 months, that's the beauty of this business. You can scale it exactly whatever speed you're comfortable with. That's what I think is most important. Also, I really try to be budget friendly in the beginning as well, because you don't know if this is going to be for you, honestly. So before you go out and finance, $6,000 machines, maybe try something that's going to be a little bit more beneficial budget-wise for you to see if you like it, because this business requires you to go out and talk to people. You got to go and ask businesses if you can put your machine in their business, and that's not for everyone. So just find out what's going to work best for you, and then kind of plan your growth accordingly.
Great advice.
Good one. So my advice would be, first thing to do is join the Discord. That would be 100% the first thing that I would do if you're new to vending, because there's so many people in there and such free advice and hours of reading and pictures and a lot of help. Secondly, I would start, if my choice, I would start with mini claw machines. That would be my choice of all the types of vending that I would choose from, just because your return on investment is pretty quick. And you can get some at pretty reasonable prices, and it's a great way to get started, and it's a lot of fun to pick toys. And then other advice is grow slow. Don't get too overzealous, because it's definitely worth it to buy a machine, pay it off, buy another machine, pay it off, and work your way slowly instead of too quick, because you can get yourself neck deep pretty fast and all the excitement. So, and then last advice would be 100% join the NBVA, because I think that's the best group of people and in the industry that are going to help you a lot. So those are my things.
Just like Jen and everyone else made the advice, start small. See how you do, feel it out. And I love Jen's advice. If you got a certain company that you like to work with, keep going. That's what I did. I personally like importing my machines because I can get a whole bunch of them for a smaller price. Like, I can pretty much roll them like way faster than ordering in States. So that's my advice. And one last thing would be have fun with this career, because this is one of the coolest jobs I've ever had. And my 5-year mark is coming up here in September. I've been doing this for about 5 years now. And I still wake up, and my wife and I, like, we give each other high fives. Like, we just went out to eat. We were servicing a location today. And after we got done, we were like, can you believe it's almost been 5 years and stuff? And we gave each other high fives. Look at us. I can't believe this is our career. We get to do this every single day. And there is a lot of work behind it. And as you grow, you become more dependent on doing research and doing bigger stuff. If you start out small and you stay small, it's a fun side hustle. But as you get bigger, it is a lot more work, but it's still fun. So enjoy it, find out if you enjoy it, and enjoy it with your family too.
Hey guys, welcome to another weekly Vending Live. My name's Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group. Man, into March, it's crazy. Really close to NBVA. Joining me tonight, of course, is Matt from Galaxy Games 843.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Also joining us tonight is David from Xtreme Vending. As you guys know,
Nice.
Hey, David. How we doing, man?
Hey, good.
Good to see you.
I was going to show you guys. I got my my Toy
Pac-Man.
Factory order. And
Nice.
it's a Pac-Man,
Man.
and then I got the Ghost.
Oh,
and he's
nice.
chasing it, and then you go like this, and then you chase Pac-Man back.
I love me some Pac-Man stuff for sure.
Well, you know
Yeah.
that we all fell in love with that skee ball, that Pac-Man skee ball that was at IAPA, and I can't wait to see it again here coming up at NBVA at the AMOA conference because it's going to be, or at the show, it's going to be crazy. Can you guys hear that thunder in the background, or no?
I can.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
I
you
I,
hear
can.
I I
that?
mean I don't have earbuds on, so
Oh my God! Like it's insane. I'm surprised the dogs. She must be holding, or they must be holding the dogs in the other room like hostage because they're surprised they're not going nuts. But anyways, welcome to another week of Vending Live. Um, really close to MBVA. We're less than how many days, Matt?
It's 2 weeks from today. Well, the show, the actual conference on the convention center show floor is 2 weeks from today. But like for most of us, we're traveling there in like 10 days.
Yeah. So we'll be
yeah,
there
I'm
three
heading out
days
on
before
Sunday.
that. Actually, 4 days before that. We'll be there on the Sunday, getting ready.
Yeah.
I got my invitation to, which I'm gonna actually let me send it to my
I
screen.
got it. I got one also. Yeah.
Oh, do you have it to pull up so you can show people because it has the
I,
information of where it is?
well,
Or
I thought it was invite only. Do we really want to put it out here like that? I mean,
I thought it was all new people. Well, actually, that's true. So it is new. You're
I
right.
think all the new people will get the invite.
Ah, okay. Then never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
you probably just saved me from a bunch of despair. From a lot of problems that I probably could have gotten. I'm pretty good at getting into trouble, anyways, but that probably would have been a pretty good one. So thank you, Matt, for saving me from that because
You
I've
got
known
it.
to
You
do
got
that
it.
kind of stuff. So keeping us in check as always. How was your guys' this week? What have you been up to?
It's been a good week. Actually, this past weekend I didn't do any. Well, I did. I always do vending stuff on the weekends, but I took Saturday off. I pre-programmed all my YouTube stuff, and I set up all of my vending stuff for Sunday. I actually took off to Atlanta for the day and went to the aquarium with my daughter. It was a good time. We had a blast.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. Hmm.
And David, as you can see behind his head, has been very busy with his claw rooms. You want to tell us what that is?
Yeah, that's well, one of my banners I put up for above. I need to get one of those lit ones where you can customize it so people can see it better. But like, yeah, that's kind of like the little bonus prices. My little Shibi dog, whatever you call him. I don't know what the name of the dog is, but he's my main logo dude, get dog, whatever. So, actually, we have a name for him now. His name is, I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. I'll have to figure that out. But his name's Nietzsche, or her name's Nietzsche. And
Oh,
Nice.
that's
I
cool.
think I
Yeah,
might
that's
make
good.
some plush in the future. Nietzsche's going to have, there's going to be Nietzsche and maybe Khan. So Khan and Nietzsche. Maybe Khan will be the boy dog and Nietzsche will be the girl dog. And
That's a
then
good
I'll just throw
idea.
some claws in there. So it'll be Kanichi Claw.
Nice. Who came up with the name?
Very cool.
Well, my brother was saying, let's get the dog a name. Let's name him Kong. And I was like, well, I like Nietzsche better. And he's like, oh yeah, let's do Nietzsche. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, why don't we just do two doggies, a boy and a girl dog?
There
Well,
you
Kong
go.
could be the King Kong, whatever. So it can be like a Kong will be one dog, and then Nietzsche will be the girl dog.
You know, it'd be super cool, and I don't know what your budget restraints are on your business, but when I worked at the radio station, I got the I don't know if it'd be the rights to or the excitement of designing our own mascot. So we had a country radio station, and it was called KALF. KALF was the call letters of the radio station, and so we had to design a mascot, and so we came up with this cow, right? Because it was in his name. Anyways, we had to design a mascot, and there was actually a company that made us the costume. And they're like super crazy cool. Like inside of it was all like fans and like, like where it cooled you down and stuff. Like it was pretty fancy. So I don't know. I think you might need a mascot for your business. Just a thought. I don't know, but they designed it. We drew it, and they designed it exactly to look just like the cow. It was really cool. So I don't know, something to think about because I see people opening these claw rooms and they invite like they have Pikachu come or something like that. But imagine if you had your own mascot, that'd be pretty sweet. So
That's exactly. It's funny you saying that, John, because my brother John said the exact same thing that you're saying. Like he wants to get like a mascot or whatever, and he wants to
hmm
go around and dress up as he wants to make a social media for it and let people know, hey, Nietzsche's coming at this day. Come say hi to
yeah.
Nietzsche and give Nietzsche a hug and post it and stuff.
And you're gonna be in it, right?
No, I'm not gonna be. I'll put my wife in Nietzsche. If Nietzsche's gonna be a girl, I'm not gonna be known as a cross dresser or whatever. Maybe.
Well, I had to do the cow a few times. We had a minor league baseball team in town, and we had to go. They had theirs was a dragon, and his name was Heater, and so we would have to like run the bases and like do the little skits and stuff like during the in between the innings and stuff. And I had to do that a few times just because my interns didn't show up to do it, so I had to put on the costume and run out there and do it. So it's not too
Did you ever
bad
take
when
off
you
the
know.
costume?
No, you can't do that. Like that's the whole thing. Like the kids
No, I
think
meant
it's
like
real.
right now. Like, can you take it off now? Just kidding. I'm
Oh
saying you're a
wow,
cow.
you're not very
I was making
nice.
fun of you. Maybe I was too.
So why don't
too
you tell us what you've been doing with your claw rooms for the week? What have you been up to?
Well, I got these guys that came in. I'm real excited. They feel soft, and there was other types. I spent like $1,500. You know, these things come in like in 2 days, like 2 business days. I got this in. Like they were super fast on the shipping,
That's what
and it
Frank
was
was
very
saying too.
affordable. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
believe how fast Toy Factory was, man. But everything's like sold out at Toy Factory. Everyone's going after them, so it's kind of rude. But
Very
They've
cool.
got great stuff. I mean, yeah,
they
can't blame
do.
them.
All their Namco stuff is awesome. Like
I
really
know.
high quality.
I love their selection. I'm like, oh my goodness. But everything I wanted, like there were some really cool toys, but it's like sold out, sold out. Everyone wants the toys that I want, apparently. But no, I just we finished up Kenichi Claw 3, kind of did some more improvements. We're going back to Kenichi Claw 1, and we're doing the necessary upgrades. You know, I don't know if you remember the Kenichi Claw 1. It was just basically the claws in there with no decorations. And we had a little bit of drama behind that. That's why we never invested any more money. But now we're like, okay, let's go back to the grassroots or the very first one, and let's fix it up. And already with just a little bit of improvement, we're not even done. We've been seeing like double the sales. And it's just funny. I was like, man, some of our machines are still off, and you know, we're technically not like really done with all the decorating, but it's already improved our sales drastically. We're seeing a huge bump in sales, and I'm really excited. And then Kenichi Claw 3, it's now my most popular arcade, and I thought there's no way we could beat Kenichi Claw 2 sales. And then now I'm targeting Frank. I'm like, Frank, let's do this again. Let's go at it. But I know Frank is going to destroy me. Frank's numbers are insane. There's no beating Frank. Frank is
It's
better than
pretty
me.
awesome, for sure. Nice. Well, that sounds like a pretty good week. It's nice to go back and I mean, once you kind of figure out what you want to put in everything, because I know the first one you were just trying to throw it together to try to get it open,
Yeah.
and now you ordered some neat stuff, some trees and some other things that make it look super cool. And I couldn't believe what Frank did with his. Like his looks amazing. So
Frank
they just
has
keep getting
done
better and
amazing.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frank is amazing. And what's crazy is, like I said, there's another mall that's reached out to me, and I'm not ready for opening another Kenichi Claw because I just got done with the third one. I need to recuperate. But this mall reached out to me, and it's really exciting because there's someone in Arizona I'm working with right now that's going to go and probably take this location, and they're going to open up the Kenichi Claw for me because there's these malls that are contacting me all across the nation, like I said. So there's other malls that I'm there. I already talked to the mall, and they're going to give me some like other spaces that they want me to expand to across the nation. So eventually, I'm going to be at the point where I'm going to need other people involved. That sounds like that want to use the brand Kenichi Claw. So that might be a possibility. And so I'm hoping that the Discord I can get some people eventually. So that's kind of just maybe I'm saying too much too early, but yeah, kind of the idea.
Never, man. Always expanding, always doing the work. It's pretty awesome. Just I'm gonna say because the lightning just went and then it hit like not even I can hear it like 3 or 4 seconds after. So if something happens and we go dark for a few minutes, that may be our power going out. I don't know because it's crazy lightning outside right now. So I don't know if you guys can see it flashing off my glasses off the window, but it's pretty hairy out there. So,
Well,
anyways,
if you go dark and we're still here, we'll keep it running. So don't you
okay,
guys worry
thank you.
about that.
So our week has been a full line week. That's what we've been focusing on the past week. Our route's doing great, so we haven't had to. I had to collect from it and stuff, but it and the kids and I. But it hasn't been an amusement week. It's been a full line week, so we had to set up those 501es with all the parts and get them set up for cans and then basically get a Pepsi order and get all the machines filled up and ready to go. And Brandon did 99% of the work, but I helped coordinate some stuff for him. But it's been full line. That's been our focus the past week, and working on the website. We now have PA Pokemon pulls. You can get his 800 packs or 800 card packs on our website. 100% of the sale goes to him. So if you're looking for Pokemon cards in bulk, he's been in the Discord for years helping people. That's where Matt and I get all our cards from. You can get them on the website, and then also all of Mike from 720 Vending's information on his code for Cantaloupe. So if you're looking for Cantaloupe stuff, all his stuff is on there. So if you guys need information on Cantaloupe, he's your man. But I was working on that this week too. So good stuff. We got some super chats we got to handle here. So let me get these pulled up real quick.
All right, first one of the night. It's from Waco's Car Wash channel, Elevators and More. Can you slide it over? Like, I cannot read it all.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like,
why is that? And it's all big. For some reason. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think it's because we haven't used oops, hold on. Give me a second. There we go. It's way big. Look at that.
It's like still not, big. It's not wrapping. Hold on. All right, let me do this. Let me go back to
oops,
I can pull it from the chat, I think.
Yeah, it's like long.
Gosh. Okay.
All right, let me pull it from chat. All right, so Waco, we apologize for messing up the super chat, but Waco's Car Wash channel, Elevators and More, it's a $5 super chat. Says, last weekend, including Friday, I rode 53 elevators, 24 on Friday, 10 on Saturday, 19 on Sunday. Man, you are really going up in the world.
Yeah, I was seeing the post in the Discord. I saw some of those. He was posting some of the pictures in the Discord.
That was a pretty good one. Okay, there we go. How's that look? Does that look pretty good?
That's perfect. Yes. So okay, that'll work for the other super chat that we have as well.
Okay, yeah. So we got another one here. So hold on a second. Hey!
I already saw in the chat. This is actually good vending on an alt account. He must have been logged into the wrong account. It's coming in as XX Wonderbread XX. He says, "Hey y'all, not watching the stream tonight. Saving the next 2 live streams for the 4.5-hour flight to Vegas for the NBVA show."
Nice.
Well, thank you, good vending. Appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat.
Cool. I just want to see if there's any comments that we need to cover. The question for you, actually, Matt, looks like here. Let me pull this up for you.
Yeah, Hero 3 wants to know, are the secret full-line machines still making a killing, or has it slowed up? Yeah, they're consistent. They do, I mean, the location does about $500 a week. So it's consistent.
Dang.
It's really good. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah,
that's before costs, correct? That's gross.
Correct.
Yeah, gross.
So that's before cost. No, we do have to go every week to fill them up, though. So we're constantly buying inventory and servicing those machines on a weekly basis right now.
I just didn't want people to get the wrong idea about full line, about you making tons of money when half your profit is.
That's not profit per week, but it's still really good for when you break it down over the month. I mean, it's really good. It's a great location. We love it. But it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of inventory. It's a lot of storage. It's kind of funny. I was just buying more inventory tonight between dinner and the live stream. I was out inventory shopping because I've got a location to go to tomorrow, one on Friday, and then the secret location on Sunday will be there again. So it's going to be a busy rest of the week.
I wish I had your skills when it comes to getting product, because we basically stick to Sam's Club, and we do a little bit of, I think it's Smart and Final is where he's been getting some stuff. And then, Pepsi itself, which we have to get bottles from them, unfortunately. But so that's what we've been sticking to. But like, you have the knack of finding the best deals on stuff. So your profit margins are way better.
The Flip app, it's what I use when I'm not going to Sam's Club. I use the Flip app to find whatever grocery stores have different sodas on sale, and that's what I use. Like today, nice. I was buying the 6 packs of bottles, and they were buy 2 get 3 free at my local grocery store. So I think I bought 60 bottles of soda, and it came to like $30.
So people are asking about hotels for Vegas. We can talk about that a little bit. So we go ahead. You guys tell where we stay and what's and a
So,
little
so
bit about
Garrett
it.
Wine wants to know, what hotel do you like? Now, I will say that February 20th was the deadline for the discounted rate at the Westgate Hotel and Casino. So the Westgate Hotel and Casino is where we all stay at, because that's where the NBVA seminars are, and it's located right next door to the convention center. So it's an easy walk, a monorail ride, or shuttle bus ride, depending on which one we choose. But it's easy to get to everywhere we need to go. And being that the monorail is there's literally a stop at the Westgate for the monorail. So you can go anywhere on the strip from the monorail as well. So keep that in mind.
All the seminars are in there. All the dinners are in there. And then it's kind of like that's the bar that everybody hangs out at before they decide what they're going to do for the evening or where everybody's going to go. So it's always like meet us downstairs at the bar, and it's just kind of like the hub for everything.
It's the gathering spot. Yeah.
So it doesn't mean you have to stay there, but you'll be there a lot. Let's just put it that way, because everything happens there. And the only thing that happens at the convention center is the actual expo, but everything else happens at the Westgate if you're doing the NBVA conference. So,
Correct.
So what's happening said.
What's happening says it shows sold out now. So it's showing the Westgate is sold out? Really?
I'm going to alternate
Yeah.
sites right now, and I mean, I got very lucky. I was able to use an alternate site called Super. I've used it a few times, and I got it booked for Sunday to Thursday for $333, not just for me, but also for Nathan Johnson. Right now, it's a way higher. It's at $488 for the 4 nights or whatever. You know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's 5 nights, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, I could share this. Do you want me to share this on the screen? How do I share?
Share your screen. And then
yeah,
I share
I gotta
your screen.
Okay, so
I just checked and it's not sold out, but the price direct through Westgate is very expensive.
So you have to share your screen, and then I'll pop it up.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, hold on a second. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Got him on the wrong screen.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry about that. So let's see. I didn't mean to do that. What did I do wrong? So I didn't mean to. Oh, hold on. How do I do? Oh, no. Oh, I know.
Not only did you put his screen share up, but you took him off camera.
I know. Hold on. So hold on. I got to get him back. So let me put him on there. There he is. Okay. And then this, sorry guys, is screen share. Where is the screen share? Why? Oh, there it is. Thank you.
All right. Are you guys seeing this?
Yes.
Yes.
Now we are.
Okay, so I'm just going off of dates and stuff like that, but I went to Super. That's where I booked mine. There's if you Google it, you might see the comparison from other sites, but $488 is what it is on Super, so it's not too bad in price. $108 on average a night. So I thought that was pretty decent. It's right there.
Yeah, because when I go to Westgate Direct, it shows $750 a night right now.
So what about
what
about the NBVA sign up through there? Is it not going anymore?
The deadline was February the 20th.
Oh.
So let me see if there's anything else. Here's one that says, oh, that's more expensive. That's $522. Yeah, I think the cheapest one would be Super. I don't know this site though, but this says $455, but I don't know that one that well. What's Westgate? Oh, that's $300. That's per night. We don't want to do the Westgate. That's way too expensive. Or maybe that's the whole package. What's this package on the Westgate reservations? It says if you do it this way. I don't know why it shows it on Westgate for 300 and something, but you might be able to use this site for 384, but that may be just one night because it's going off of one night on everything else. But Super is the one I used, and it's 488 right now. So yeah, so 448 through Super, and then if you sign up for a membership, you'll save a few bucks. But I don't know if that's worth it to you guys. They also have other options, a little bit more, just a few dollars more. You get the king bed version. So, anyways,
Nice.
I thought that would help.
And like
Yeah,
I said, I
really
mean,
good.
you don't have to stay at the Westgate. It's just that's where everything happens. But a lot of people
I
are
know
doing
some people
Circus.
stay at Circus, which you can walk to the Westgate from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a ton
It
of
looks like
hotels. So
it looks like Anime Frank is staying at Two Queens, which is downtown Las Vegas. I
no,
think.
he's saying get 2 queen beds so he could bunk with David.
Okay. I'm thinking okay.
I'm surprised he's not saying get 1 king. The weird guy. You, him, and Caffrey in one giant bed. Dude,
Oh my
so
gosh.
funny.
Gabriel says she'll
Nice.
sleep on the couch, and I know that how
4
Gabriel's going
queens,
to act,
not 2
and I'll be
queens.
stuck with him.
4 Queens. That's right, Garrett. Yes.
There you go. Yes, Cloud Magic, it is time for more coffee for Jonathan. I didn't get any coffee today. I had to go to our furthest route today. And it's a long ways. It's an hour and a half just to get to that area and then service and then get back in time. So it was a long day and I didn't get to stop for coffee or anything. So usually I drink like a lot of coffee during the day, but I got none today. So I'm catching up. So it looks like we got all that done. Let's talk about, it's almost 6:30. Let's talk about the giveaway. Let me pull it up.
Before we
here.
do that, we do have one more
Sure.
super chat.
Oh, we
from
do?
Rico, if you want to pop that up. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Hold on one second.
All right, Waco's Car Wash Channel, Elevators and More, coming in with another super chat. Says, today my mom had to get a new battery for her car, $300 later.
Jeez.
Wow, that's an expensive battery.
That's a fancy battery.
Hopefully she feels nice and recharged.
Wow. I wish I had that sound effect. You're really good at that. There it is. Live
I've been a
stream.
dad for a long time, so I can make the dad joke.
Okay, here we go. There we go. And then share the screen. Wrong one. Hold on. Why is it not coming up? Huh. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm going crazy. Can you guys see anything or no?
You
I
can
see
your beautiful
mountains.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Like they're like
But why is it not
green
showing?
and yellow, purple in there. Got a little bit of the grayish white.
Huh.
If you look carefully, you can see Mickey Mouse.
I see Waldo.
You see Waldo.
No.
All right, well, let's just talk about the giveaway.
Let's
while
talk
Jonathan's
about it while I'm
figuring
figuring this out.
that stuff. So if you look at your screen, you might see mountains right now, but if we can get things working right, you'll see some really cool prizes that we're giving away 2 weeks from today. That's right, guys. We are giving away a spin and drop machine as our main prize. That's just like the similar style machine as the free spin that I got this week, and I showed off in the weekend video, which is going to our game store location. Going to be really cool. You can put all kinds of prizes in the clips, and of course, all the clips have the ratios and all that stuff. You can set them how you want to set them. But that is going to be the grand prize given away live via a live stream from the show floor at the NBVA Conference and Trade Show. Going to be a really cool time. But that's not the only prize we're giving away. There's also going to be a NAYAX VPOS Touch credit card reader, a claw stand from the Howard Hospitality Group. There we go, up on the screen.
Jeez.
You can see it there in the picture. And 4, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the advertising screens from the Howard Hospitality Group. So you might want to know, how do I enter to win all these amazing prizes? It's very simple. Just go on over to our Discord. On the left-hand side, there's going to be some tabs. The first one is a rocket ship tab. It says Giveaway Howard Hospitality Group. Second one is a star tab. It says Giveaway Spin and Drop. And the third one is a credit card. It says Giveaway NAYAX. And like I said, click on those tabs, fill out all your information in those forms, or just click the enter to win button for the first two, and then you are registered to win. Now, I do want to throw a disclaimer out there, guys. NAYAX is doing their drawing separately. So when we do our drawing from the show floor, it's only going to be for the spin and drop machine and the claw stand and the advertising screens. NAYAX will be contacting the winner of the credit card reader separately, and they're just going to send an email to the winner. So just because your name doesn't get drawn during the live stream doesn't mean you might not be a winner as long as you're registered for all the prizes. So keep that in mind. And again, we're going to do that 2 weeks from today, which, let me check the calendar and make sure I get the exact date, is Wednesday, March 19th. We usually do it between 3 and 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 to 8 no 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. So guys, make sure you have all those notifications turned on, so that way you get notified when that stream goes live. I'm sure there'll be a notification in the Discord as well, so make sure you're signed up in the Discord.
Nice. Good job, man. You're the man.
Thanks.
Very
I try.
good.
I really do.
Question from Garrett Wine about Full Line.
Yes. The question is, we have an older snack machine that has been upgraded, having reports from the location that the coils only partially spin sometimes. How would you diagnose this in the field? Honestly, if I've got coils that are partially spinning, the first thing I'm going to do is try swapping a motor between two coils. Sometimes motors get weak and they don't want to function as properly anymore. And that's one of the signs that you've got a weak motor. It still turns, but it doesn't turn at the normal speed because it's gotten weak, and therefore doesn't turn all the way to Vend. You can usually diagnose that by swapping it and then running tests and seeing if the problem follows the motor. And then if that's the case, then you just get a replacement motor and swap it in there, and that's usually the fix to the problem. Do you guys have any other ideas as to what that might be? Jonathan, you are now muted if you're talking.
Sorry about that. The dogs were barking, so I muted my mic. They make it so easy now. Like, you just pull the drawer out and you push the little buttons and the whole drawer comes out. You got to be careful. Don't yank it out because you'll pull all your wires out. But you can get to the back of those drawers like so easy now, and swap those out or change stuff out pretty easily. And it's not as daunting as you may think. The only thing that sucks is you have to empty out that shelf before you pull it out. But we've diagnosed a few motors that way too on a couple of our older machines, and it wasn't that hard because they make it really easy. So so it is easy to do on location, and it's great. I think that's now. I don't know. Maybe Matt. I don't know. Is there a way to program how much those things spin or anything? There's no program for that, right? Like
not on the older machines. No.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
At least not that I've come across.
Yeah. Nice. Mr. Unicorn has some advice too, so let me pull that up real quick.
He's saying it could be a drop sensor. He's saying because on some machines, if the drop sensor isn't tripped, it might spin a little bit more to try and push the item out of the coil. But if nothing's dropping at all and it's only spinning just a little bit, that's typically not the case. But it could have something to do with that. But the first thing I would do is I would try swapping motors around and then seeing if the problem follows the motor.
Nice. Very cool.
We do have two super chats if you want to address those real quick. We got two of them.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Yeah,
okay. Two of them.
One's from Call Daddy.
There we go. All right. First one, Claw Daddy Arcades, a super chat for $4.99 says, "You guys are still going hard with these live streams. Keep it up. Proud of your growth." Thanks, Claw Daddy, for that.
Thank you. Man. Appreciate that. It's good to hear from you, buddy.
Awesome guy. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. And then the other one is there it is.
One more from Waco's Car Wash channel, Elevators and More. 2 days ago, the HEB in Woodway, Texas started demolishing their car wash because it wasn't making enough money. That's a drag. No jokes. No jokes on that one. No jokes.
Oh. That was pretty close to a joke. Just wasn't
Nah.
all the way there, but yeah.
No jokes on that one. That's sad.
So it looks like Bam Rendon wants to talk to David offline. Got all that covered. Oh, I got to talk about more things of NBVA. I got quite a few emails this week, still, or messages even, with people asking about NBVA, and so I wanted to explain a little bit. Well, we've done it before and we've explained it, but not everybody catches every live stream. But there's confusion on what you're paying for when you sign up to go to the show. And it's different if you're returning or if it's your first time. And so I don't think what people understand is that NBVA is a conference on its own. So it is its own event going on. And also at the same time, AMOA, which it's amusement.
We
Music.
always have to look that up.
Yeah, I have to look it up, but they
Let me
have
look
their
it up. I'll look
conference.
it up.
Okay, so AMOA has their conference going on at the same time. The laser tag people have their conference going on at the same time. The billiard people, all of them are having the same conference going on. And then what they do is they share one expo. So you can sign up to be part of the AMOA. You can sign up to be part of the NBVA. It just depends on where if you're an FEC, you're going to want to probably join the AMOA more than you'd want to join the NBVA, because NBVA is more route operators and not big facilities. It's a different kind of group. But it's a lot cheaper.
AMOA, by the way, stands for the Amusement and Music Operators Association.
Thank you. I can never remember the last two. I know it's
Neither can I.
Yeah, amusement.
Keith
music.
got it. He's got it in the comments too.
So, but what I don't think people understand is that you're paying for two different things. So you're paying to go to a conference, or you're paying to go to the show. If you join these groups, so like AMOA or MBVA, then they have discounts that are available to you to go to the show as part of dinners or whatever. I don't know how AMOA works because I'm not familiar with it, but like for MBVA, your first year, instead of paying $150 to go to the expo, you only pay $75 the first year. So you get your tickets at $75 a piece. So there's benefits to going to the conference, and there's benefits going to the expo. If you just want to go to the expo, that's a whole separate thing, and you can buy tickets to just the expo if you want to. But what we're talking about is joining the group, which is NBVA, which is the National Bulk Vendors Association, and it's a one-year membership to the NBVA. And then included in that membership is you get to go to the seminars, you get to go to the dinners, you get to go to the breakfasts, the lunches, all the stuff that's included, which is pretty much pays for it because of all the food that you get. And there's open bars at a couple events and some other things, but and then the discount that you get on your tickets to the actual show, the expo, pays for it too. So that's why we recommend you join it. And then you can go to the nbva.org website and you can look up and see what NBVA is all about. But they fight for vendors throughout the year, whether it's doing governmental, my brain's not working, but doing like petitions and stuff to help people with fees and other things like that. So they're always fighting to help the little guy make it in the vending world, basically. And that's why you want to join a group like this, because then you're helping them be able to look out for you as a vendor. So I wanted to kind of differentiate so people understand that it's two separate things. So they're wondering, why do I want to go to the website and I pay the $150 for the membership? Am I also paying $75 to go to the show? And the reason is that $75 goes to the show. It doesn't go to NBVA. It goes to pay for your ticket to get into that show. What you're paying the $150 is to join the NBVA for the year and go to all the seminars and all the stuff that goes on for the conference. So that's the difference. And then during as part of NBVA also, they do a huge raffle, which I have I think I counted about 105 of these tickets left I got to sell. So
105. All right.
yeah,
The
so
count for the night is 105.
Frank bought 100 of them last week. So he bought $105 tickets last week, which is awesome. So thank you, Anime Frank, for doing that. That took a huge weight off my shoulders, but I still have only about 2 weeks to sell 100 tickets, roughly 100 and 105, somewhere around there. So if you would like to buy tickets, please let us know. This is for a raffle for NBVA at the show. And what happens is that when you buy the tickets, I'll put your name and information on it. I'll send you pictures and tell you what's in the drawings. But there's it's at least 60 to 80, maybe even 100 prizes that are available along this table. And it's everything from credit card readers to plush to all kinds of stuff, locks, coin mechs. I mean, you name it. And so you can I can drop your ticket wherever you want. And then there's also a drawing for $2,025 also. So you can just put it in the big bin and go for the money. But it goes to the scholarship, the NBVA scholarship, which helps kids in the vending world to go to college and help pay their college. So contact me if you want to buy tickets, please, because I need to sell 105 in 2 weeks, and that's a lot. So, but hopefully that clarifies for people what the difference is between the two amounts. Because when you're new, it's hard to understand what you're paying for.
Whoa. Let's stop it with the Clawmania Vending in the comments. Just committed to 50 tickets.
What?
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, Clawmania. There we go. Thank you. That's awesome. That's so
now
cool.
I can stop sweating so much because
that means there's only 55 left, guys. So if you want to get some tickets, jump in here now. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, that I have to sell them. There's plenty available. I mean, you can buy more if you want, but I got to sell these before the show. And so please let me know. Small Money Trading said he'll also buy some later. Please do contact us, and it helps kids, which is awesome. And you get to possibly win a prize, which is pretty awesome too. And some prizes you have to take with you. They're there at the show. So those ones we won't enter for you guys. We'll just enter the ones if you're not at the show that they can ship to you. Like we're doing a claw stand. We're doing an advertising screen. I'll just have them shipped to your house. So you guys don't have to be there. You don't have to be present to win, basically. So pretty cool.
Can we
$5 per
ask
ticket
them to make like some sort of notation on the drop bucket that you have to be there to take it with you, or it can be shipped to you? I think that would be beneficial for everyone in attendance.
I think it was, and I don't think I noticed it. I think because I
never noticed that before. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it's not as what do I want to say, as obvious as it should be. Yeah. But yeah, so I will make sure we have to draw a thing, a little one page thing that we have to put on ours. So I'll make sure on ours that says we'll ship it to you. But Wild West Vending, you don't have to be there to win. So if you want tickets, let us know and we'll get you set up. So I wanted to cover that a little bit. If you guys have more questions about NVA, put them in the comments. We'd love to answer it. Questions about Vending Academy. We got 5 more members this week, which is awesome. We had a really good meeting on Monday morning. We had a good meeting on Tuesday night, last night. It was really cool. And everybody kind of introduced themselves. It was a lot of fun. And Dalen was there last night. David, you weren't there, but Dalen was there.
No.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah. So Delwig from the Discord was in on it with us. And it's cool because he actually set it up so when we do have meetings, you can get notified in the Discord now if you give him your information. It's really cool. So, yeah, so covering all that. So somebody's saying Link is a good place to stay? The Links?
The Link, LINQ. If you remember, that's right by the High Roller, Jonathan. That's kind of, do you remember where we jumped off the monorail last year to go meet Jennifer at the Korean barbecue?
Yeah, two small blocks away from where we're supposed to be.
So that was at the Link station. We should walk through the promenade, but no, we walked around the back. We got to see the BattleBots arena, though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
But yes, so we should have walked through the promenade. Next time we'll do that, and then just walk down the strip in order to get to that Korean barbecue joint. But yeah, it's not too far. It's only a couple monorail stops away from the West Gate, and you can access the monorail right from the Link Hotel and Casino. So definitely a good spot. Someone also said the Sahara in one of the previous comments. That's just one more stop past the West Gate on the monorail. So pretty much anything on that side of the strip You know, the places where that are kind of on that whole row would be things like from MGM Grand all the way up to the Sahara would be kind of the areas you'd want to stay. That would include the Venetian. Um, let's see what else. The Horseshoe, which is formerly Bally's. Stay away from stuff on the other side of the strip, like some of the really good places like the Mandalay Bay or Caesars or what else? The Bellagio. All those are on the other side of the strip, so you would have to cross the street and go through those casinos in order to get to the monorail. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. Harris
Yeah,
too.
Claudette Arcade says, yeah, the Link and Harrah's are a lot nicer options than the Westgate and both accessible by the monorail. Yes. Harrah's
Yeah,
too. I
the
forgot about
Westgate is
Harrah's.
not the nicest hotel by any means.
But let's be honest though, it's
Yeah.
completely fine. The rooms are clean. It's just
Yep.
not as big as some of those other mega properties, and there's no crazy fountains outside or anything like that. So, but it's completely fine to stay there. It's
He's on
Oh
fire!
yes, whoa,
Boom
he's heating
shakalaka!
up. Kim says, congratulations to GG843 on 60,000. Yes. We hit
Oh,
60,000
congrats, Matt. I knew you were right
subscribers.
there. I didn't know you hit that.
Yeah. The last couple days it's been slow moving, but we hit a wall these last couple days. But today we finally broke through and we unlocked a new achievement. So it's a big milestone for us here. We're really happy about that.
Like a
Thank you all out
boss.
there for support. Appreciate that.
Nice. You are the man. That's awesome. Very cool. Congratulations, man.
Thank
I
you. I
don't have.
appreciate
I
that.
thought I had a clapping one, but I don't know where it is. So I don't know. That's weird. I thought I had that too, but I guess not. Well, here's this one. This is
This
kind
is the
of.
way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Good job, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I want to see if I miss anything else.
I like Wild West Vending's comment. He says, you all can write this off on your taxes as a business trip, start to finish cost. That's right. You can expense all this for your business because it's research, it's networking, it's all kinds of stuff. I mean, and if you buy things there, obviously that's a business expense too. So keep that in mind.
Very cool. Okay, so I think we caught up on all of our comments. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think of, where is the, so I had a comment or a thing come up in Vending Academy, and I wanted to see what your guys' opinion on, do you guys feel, so like, Mike from 720 Vending came up with a lot of cool 3D printed plates for machines and stuff. And one of them you can actually replace your coin mech with a credit card reader. Do you guys still get a lot of coins in your machines, or do you feel that we're starting to get away from that now? That was the question that
So
was brought up.
I do not get a lot of coins in my machines. And if you guys watch my videos, I feel like even compared to a year ago, I get a lot less coins. Now, I've been adding more and more NAYAX readers pretty much to every machine I have that can support it at this point. So I think that really takes a lot away from the coins because people are just too quick to swipe their card or tap their phone or whatever it is. But I definitely get a lot less coins. I used to take probably $500 a month to my local gas station because they wanted every quarter I would get. So I used to take about 500 a month in quarters, and now it's down to probably about 200 a month in quarters.
What about you, David? You still getting a lot of quarters?
I still get a lot. It's definitely decreased, but I got a lot of places. I got laundromats. I got an arcade that still use quarters, that where I put a bunch of machines in. So I do get quite a bit of quarters, but it has dropped down quite a bit. So, I mean, to me, quarters are like my least favorite because they're heavy. They break my back. And then like they're annoying to separate if you don't have a deal with the bank. You know you're gonna have to roll your quarters. A lot of times that took a long time to get used to rolling the quarters. Now I don't have to roll, but I used to get paper cuts all the time. So if I were to sacrifice anything, I would definitely sacrifice that coin, and I would keep bills because I love the paper, and then I love also credit cards, because also the advantage of having a credit card reader is you can see your sales live. So if I had the choice between two, those would be the two for sure.
So we still get a ton. I don't know what it is, if it's just our area or what. So like today, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but like this is today, just today from our route. Like and it's only
Yeah. Someone just bought $100 game card from me.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, anyways, that was a question that came up. I think until it phases out, we have a lot of Mexican restaurants. We have some laundromats, those kinds of things that we see a lot of quarters in. I think that it's starting to get less, but it's also nice to have another way to pay. So I don't know. It was just somebody brought it up of like how long do we think quarters will last? Or is it just now cards? But I think everybody has a card. Even kids now have cards, to tap to pay, and their Apple Pay on their phones and all that.
Yeah.
So, yep. So he said, "What's happening?" It's the same thing he said at his laundromat, but not really anywhere else. So he only has it.
That's where the majority of my quarters come from, is the laundromat also.
Yeah. So I think that I think 720 has the right idea that that's where we're heading, and I think maybe it's just situational, for locations of whether or not it'll be great. I mean, because like they're saying, like our restaurants are nice restaurants. We don't get hardly any quarters in those at all, but we do in the laundromats, the Mexican restaurants, the grocery stores, those kind of places for sure. What else? I'm trying to see what everybody's talking about. Okay, so I don't think we missed any questions. Yeah. Okay, I think we're all caught up. So we need more.
Ben Brendan has a question for the two of you. I see that.
Oh,
about
did he? I
Kiosoft.
missed it. Oh, there we go. David, take it.
Oh, sorry, I'm multitasking here. I'm researching a lot of stuff.
Dave, Matt has to read it for you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So Ben Brendan wants to know, hey, Jonathan and David, do you guys know how to get the rainbow color on the Kiosoft Touch card readers around the border of the price options? It looks super cool.
Are you talking about like the little LED strip that goes around the Kiosoft because of the touch reader card readers, or are you talking about like a border like actually on the screen and such?
It's on the screen is the one he's talking about, and it's an update. So
oh, really?
You have to. Yeah, so it is. Jack told me how to do it. I haven't done it on any of mine, but from what I understand is you download. It's an update you download onto the reader, and then it does that. But then the one that Matt or David's talking about, I think is even cooler because it's basically like it goes around the reader, and then you see it on a lot of machines, but around CoinMex, you see the lights going around, but it goes around the credit card reader, and it adds lights around the credit card reader too. And I think they're only $20 from Kiosoft or something like that. That's the ones you're talking about, right, David?
Yeah, I was thinking about the ones that go around it and stuff, which I don't use those. But if you get them on the reader and stuff, make it flashy. It kind of reminds me of almost like Amusement Connect in a way. And I definitely flashiness is really nice. I mean, those screens are really like it's mostly screen. It's kind of like you got a little bit of a border, but it's like mostly screen. It's like a smartphone almost like. So that would be really cool. I didn't know they had that update. I know they were talking about doing that in the future.
Somebody put a picture of it in the Discord. I saw it the other day, but I didn't get to see what they were talking about. I've been super crazy slammed, but I believe it's just a download, an update that you download to the reader. I will find out, and I will put it in the Discord for you guys because I don't know all the details, but I will find out and let you guys know. So if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. Do you want to talk about Discord?
Oh yeah. No, you don't want to talk about it? Well, the Discord is
Matt's
freaking awesome. I love the Discord because the Discord has like 5 years of knowledge.
Share your screen, Matt.
Are you going to share it?
He's going to bring it up, yeah. And I'm going to make a coffee while he's bringing it up.
Let's see. Okay, first of all, guys, let's take bets. Can Jonathan get this right? Let's see.
I say no. My money's on no. Oh,
he got a low. Look at that. He
dang it. I didn't think so. Hey, someone's got one of those smart CoinMex on their gamer. mini right there.
Have you
That's
guys
pretty
ever
cool.
used one of those? Like, I always have such trouble programming those things, but they're really
I
cool
just go with the
because
cheap stuff.
because you can program them to accept multiple different denominations of coins, which on a claw machine would be weird, but like I could see how it'd be cool on some of the cool things. Yeah, everyone's gonna jump in the everyone's
Voice
gonna
chat.
jump in the comments here and say things, and we'll see them
Yeah.
pop up on the screen here. But yeah,
We'll go
guys,
back
so
up to
just so
the
you know,
top, yeah, and see.
if you do want to register for those giveaways, it's right up here on the tabs on the left. You can click on the Howard Hospitality Group. It's just click a button and you're entered to win. For the spin and drop, again, same thing. Click on a button, you're entered to win. For the NAYAX, just click on that link there, and it'll take you to the giveaway fill out form for the VPOS Touch credit card reader. There we go.
And
Oh,
then you
we
got
have
the
an
general
announcement.
chat.
Oh,
Well,
the
the live
announcement
stream.
about the live stream. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the
And
general
then
chat.
yeah. Oh, you got to go to live down the bottom. I said hi, Matt. And then Matt but I
Which
also
one?
want to point out it's on the bottom of general when you scroll down, but you got to read a lot of new messages. You're behind
No,
or something.
I am at the bottom.
You are at the bottom? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I got hang on a second. Hi, Matt. I didn't hit enter.
There you go.
Okay, I was gonna say one other thing. So we've been going in there. Quite a few of us have been going into the voice channel. Oh, hi. Hey, thank you. So on the left side, there's a voice chat, and you can actually play games and activities with members. We've been encouraging that to kind of socialize. Like Delag and I are in there right now. I have myself muted, or Delag muted me because we'd be double hearing me. Oh, look at they're starting to put stuff unicorn and Delag. But anyways, I encourage you
love
guys
the
to try
memes.
hanging out on the voice chat at some time and talking with us because we hang out there quite often with the other members. So join that voice chat. It's like completely. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, but if you have a microphone, feel free to socialize.
And just so you guys know, if you haven't joined the Discord, the link should be in the description of this live stream.
It's
Listening to the
Matt's
podcast
screen.
replay.
Yeah,
you're-
Frank messaged me something creepy, hoping you would pop up, but joke's on him. It's your screen, not my screen
That's
being
right.
shared.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to join, if you're listening to the replay, it's https://discord.com/invite/X as in X-ray, capital A as in America, M as in Mary, E as in Echo, capital C as in Charlie, S as in Samuel, K as in King. That is the invite link. And I noticed too, we're up to 4,039 members. That's pretty good.
We're over 4. We're starting to get to the closer to the 41 mark. Yeah, but the Discord is fun. 4 years of knowledge in there, people helping each other out. You know, just lots of great credit and stuff like that. Yeah, but I think it's a lot of fun. It's fun to hang out with people.
Yeah, there's a lot of great people. It's a great community, and we've made some updates. We've made some changes. There's been some drama that we're not going to talk about here, but we've cleaned a lot of things up, and it's really cool to see everyone that's working together, all with a common goal. It's a good time. We brought back a lot of the things like there's a NAYAX chat here. There's all kinds of stuff. All the different suppliers. There's a section for help and repairs. I've been trying to be a lot more active in that section because that's one of my specialties. But there's a place to post your media, pictures and videos. There's current tab about talking about the NBVA show coming up, bulk vending, full line. Obviously, claw machines is everywhere. But there's all kinds of cool stuff. And if you go down to our vendors and suppliers, a lot of times too, you can find different discounts available sometimes, but also you'll get the latest updates when they have new products. Like, for example, All-Star Vending today just came out with that they now have this Hello Kitty plush available. And it's kind of funny because I knew this was coming because Sharon reached out to me before this got posted. And she's like, Hello Kitty's in. Can I send your order? Because I actually placed an order a while back for when it came in. I'm like, yeah.
She's running around IAPA's peddling it.
Yeah. It was so funny. She reminded me like one of those New York City street peddlers, right? She's got this duffel bag and she's like, come over here. Look at this. It was so great. So we were all placing orders at IAPA, and now the Hello Kitty stuff finally came in. So it's coming out now. If you guys are interested, there's 2 versions. There's a 2D version and a 3D version. So really cool stuff. And I don't know if there are prices on here. Okay, here we go. The 2D version is $1.25 per unit, and the 3D version is $275 per unit. Minimum order is 1 box, and I want to say, do they have quantities in these boxes? Here we go. 2D plush is 120 pieces per box. The 3D plush is 66 pieces per box. So lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff.
Check out what Claude Eddie said. Can you guys see it?
Where am I seeing that at?
At the top.
Oh, so Claude Daddy says, I bought a container of the Sanrio plush from Sharon, and I already have gone through 305 cases.
Yeah.
Dang, 3D does amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's really
Yeah.
good high quality stuff. So it'll definitely do well in your machines. So big shout out to All Star Vending. Can't wait to see you guys.
And there's a new coupon code on our website. If you click on Howard Hospitality Group, there is a new coupon code that you guys can use on our website, which is Anime Frank. So if you guys use Anime Frank at checkout, you can save some money on the website right now currently, which is awesome. So he's been asking for it, so he got it. I think that the coolest thing that David and I were talking about on the phone the other day when we added back the NAYAX channel is that there's so many people in the Discord. It's 4,000, close to 4,040 members right now that have all had, experiences, different types of experiences with things like NAYAX, that we have such a good group and it's such a mass amount of people with NAYAX units in our Discord that they can almost answer any questions for you guys that you need help with, unless it's something that needs to be done on the back end from NAYAX itself, but they can help you troubleshoot it. Yeah, we don't, it's great to have a community like this and people are always willing to help. So that's what the NAYAX channel is for, and that's what's great about the Discord. Pretty awesome.
That's exactly it. Yeah, we can pretty much handle anything question wise when it comes to your service signal or programming or anything like that. The only thing we don't have access to is to change anything on the server side. So in your physical account, we can't go in and change anything for you. But I had somebody that needed help the other day, and what I did was I set up a Google Meet with them, and they shared their screen, and I walked them through it. So we were able to get everything just kind of worked out without needing any of the help from the actual NAYAX people. So it was really good. It was an awesome time.
Man, it's amazing what we do on our own time. It's crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're all about helping people. So very cool. I saw another question. This one's for you, David. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll go back to this screen, and I got this one for you.
This one coming in from Quiverful Vending LLC says, what is some advice for someone who's thinking about opening up a claw arcade?
Yeah, what do you think of? Okay. Well, I think you should open up a Kenichi Claw. So if you're really going to, okay, this is something I'm trying to push my own brand. So I really believe in my brand. I'm getting a lot of positive responses. All three of my malls love me, and I've actually had meetings with the management, and some of they're opening up. They're actually expanding me elsewhere. They want me to expand elsewhere. So I think I would love to see my brand go out there. And I have the knowledge to help people do it, but that's up to you. Obviously, you can do your own arcade if you want to, but my malls are offering really great rates, I think, for my branding. And so I'm excited about that, and I want to share that. But I think you need to have a good budget to get started with an arcade. So I would first design a budget, design a logo or something that you want to go with, make a game plan. If you can. Like when I made my first one, I was real excited, and I took the advice. I heard from Claude Daddy is really great. He said to really decorate that thing and make it look nice. Well, I ran out of money because I had a really low budget. It was my first arcade, and I didn't really theme it that well. And I did well, and it has been doing well. But am I still here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You are.
Okay.
You're
All right.
fine.
My screen crashed on me, but but now that I've done a little bit of theming and start, I did the other two, and I saw the sales go up like crazy. Theming is very important, and it also makes the management really love your brand, and that's when they start offering. Like I had that conversation with my mall manager about a month ago. They told me they'll hold spaces for my brand, and they want me to expand, and I thought that was really. I'm like, is that serious? Are you serious? They're like, they had conversation with me, a meeting, emailed me, met in person. They talked about how the managers all over the other malls have come by and taken pictures. And because of that, that actually opened me up to another company, another brand of malls. And they actually opened their doors up and they gave me an amazing rate. And they had me go and do whatever I wanted. They've been really laid back, gave me free rent and stuff like that, just so I can open. And because I just opened up my second one, I'm like, I'm really limited on my budget. This is going to be a bit of a risk, but I definitely want to do it. And now that's my third one, and now they're offering me more spaces across the nation, and that's what I'm kind of working at. I definitely think there's an opportunity to use my brand across the nations if people want to do it. But regardless if you do my brand or not, you definitely need to have a decent budget. I personally like, and Jonathan Howard's awesome. Like he talks to Rainey, helps people out. I don't know if he would be willing to do Kenichi claws or sales to other people or whatever larger claws, because I know he makes money off of the wraps. And that's kind of, an awesome service he offers, but maybe he can do wraps for the larger ones too for you. But I don't know. I'm speaking too much about what Jonathan can and can't do, but
But
anyways,
also too, like I think that they need to know like rough budget that you and I figured out when we were going over this over and over and over again multiple times is
yeah.
about 660 grand. That's
Yeah, I would
about
say 50 to 60 grand, depending on how many claws you're going. I mean, if you're going with a big arcade, it could be way more. But like, I'm not going to say any names, but I saw a company out there offering to expand, and they wanted like 100,000 or 200,000, and I'm like, my goodness, you could build it for an arcade and theme it really nicely for a quarter of that price.
you
I
can do
mean, you don't,
two.
and this I'm talking about a full-on card system bought and paid for. And to be honest, I can't speak for Jack, but Jack offered me and my fellow Kenichi Claw owners great opportunities where they would finance you for zero APR for so many days. It's like it's not long; it's like 60 days, but at least that saves you $10,000 or $12,000, and you just pay them back when you open. And they're very lenient on the pay period and stuff like that, and they don't charge you late fees or anything. They're amazing what they were doing with Kiosoft. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could have Kiosoft paid for, you could have the toys and plush, you could get the machines, you could have the building with decorations for about 50 or 60,000, I would say. But that's why I would say get a little bit of a budget. Definitely research the space you're going into because you want to make sure you're making profit and stuff like that. I'm still learning too, but like it's like I'm real excited. I think I want to like people that I love that I want to work with. I want to go out there and be like, let's open Kenichi Claws together because I believe in the brand and I believe that you guys are going to be making a lot more money than your route and stuff. Like I want to approach these people. I got a map of all these locations and I think about like when can I approach you? Like I want to get that going. So I'm still trying to figure things out, but like man, I think there's a great opportunity to go out there. I think it's starting to become a big deal. So.
I think the difference with you, David, is that you're not trying to make money off everybody. You just want to help everybody get going and to succeed. And that's the other companies you were talking about that are doing the 120 grand or whatever. They're trying to make money. It's not about the long term goal of it. I mean, this is your brand, so you're wanting them to stick with it. You're wanting them to succeed, and you don't want it to fail. And I think that that's the key to all this is that you care. Like that's a hard thing to find in business nowadays, and willing to help people. So pretty awesome. But yeah, I think that it's still, you guys have, you're having what they say, not learning pains. What's the word I'm looking for? Like growing pains and, and a learning curve that you're going through trying to figure everything out. But you're willing to bring them into the fold and try to make it work. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and one thing like, Extreme Vending Discord, that's another bring that back up. Like I've showed pretty much all my secrets so people know how to save and I'm grateful for that. And then in return, I'm not asking for anything, but if you guys really do want to return, your gratitude and stuff, maybe think about, before going with a bigger company or not, maybe consider expanding my brand because it's to me, this is like the first time I feel like I can share something to the community that I really love and believe in that we can all be a part of. And that's why I'm real excited about it. Like, I can't believe that I flew home on a plane ride and I came up with the brand Kenichi Claw over a plane ride home from meeting Frank for the first time, and also Mike from 720 Vending. I came home meeting those guys, and all of a sudden I came home with this idea just over a year and a half ago. And here I got, 4 of them open, and 3 of them are mine, and 1 of them is Frank's. And I got a couple more people who are real excited about opening, and I'm real excited to be a part of helping them open one and giving them my knowledge. Obviously, it's very limited. I've only been doing it for a short period of time, but the fact that people trust me and stuff, I think that's really great, and I want to honor their trust now, and give them like the best rates possible using my brand. And I'm not looking for $1 million or anything. Like, I mean, I could easily tell Rainey, hey, charge people $50 per machine they order, $25 even. I'm just telling Rainey, I don't care about the money in the sale. I care about the long haul, which is my brand going out there. I'm looking for the success of people growing. And then when they're going out there and they're growing and they're expanding, then I get a small percent from the success of my brand, So that's where I see the long haul is. And I'm talking about just a small little portion and stuff. And honestly, it's just that trust system's where I'm at right now. So still work on the legality side, but
I think that you need to also not sell yourself short on how much you've helped people, because last night in the Vending Academy, everybody that was in there said that they found the Vending Academy from watching Matt and yours videos. And the fact of how much they've learned from watching your guys' videos, ours too, but we don't do as many videos as you guys have done in all these years. But they were there because of you guys. And I think that people forget, like, Matt's been doing videos how many years now, Matt? 4? 5?
6.
He's been doing it longer
6
than
years.
me.
6
6 years. David's been doing it for like 5 years. The videos that you guys did 5 years ago and 6 years ago are still floating around at like, I don't know how many thousands of views. And that's how people find the industry. That's how they find the Discord. That's how they find the help. And the amount of time and effort that you guys have put in to create that and to help people, sharing, like David said, your secrets and helping people. I hear in the industry so much about how, the YouTube videos and all this stuff, but it's like nobody else is helping people. They're not, and there's a few people out there doing YouTube videos that help people, but other than that, like, a lot of people have learned just from watching those videos and getting into the industry. So don't sell yourself short and say this is the only thing you felt like you can offer people, David, because you've done a lot in the 5 years and helped hundreds of people. And that's crazy to think about, but I think you forget how many people actually find your guys' videos and watch them and get started, and now are, not doing a 9 to 5 anymore and have a route of 200 machines, from watching one Xtreme Vending video or one Galaxy Games 843 video. Like, it's pretty awesome. Like, it's really neat. And then the Discord with all the people and all the help. I mean, the whole thing is pretty awesome. So don't sell yourself short is what I'm trying to say. You've helped a lot of people. Now you're helping them even more with getting started in clockades, which is pretty awesome. So don't forget what you've done, David, because it's a lot. Same with Matt. Like, you guys have put a lot of time and effort into those videos and stuff. And in the Discord, how many hours messaging people, and Matt on the phone the other night with the guy helping him NAYAX doing a thing on his own time, right? Yep. Nobody's doing that, but everybody wants to bitch about how much the videos are and how much money people are making and stuff. It's like, do you know how much time and effort people put in to doing this on their own time? Not counting the time that they're maybe getting a little money for their time. So what, It's frustrating because it's like, you guys do put in the work and it pays off. So that's where we're at. Anyways, sorry, that was my little rant on, I just feel like every time I go on and if I type in vending, who's going to pop up? It's you guys. Your videos on either, if I put in claw machines, it's going to be David right away. If I put in vending, it's going to be Matt right away, or Eli and Cody, or still some clock picker videos come up.
It seems like Jaime and Quick Play still have the YouTube algorithm by the
nailed
throat.
down.
Like, I don't know what they did or how they got up there, but like, if you search those two things, you're going to see those two creators first.
Yeah.
So
I still get clock picker popping up on mine. I've been watching his.
Yeah, well, especially lately, he's been making a video like every day.
Yeah,
lately.
every day. He's been going hard.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm not only proud of you guys because I think it's a lot of time and effort and it's paid off and you guys are doing great, which is awesome and it's exciting. But also, I think people need to realize how much time and effort it takes. And it's funny because I've seen in the past I'm going in my 5th year with the kids and us, and seeing so many people want to do YouTube and get into doing the vending videos, and then they just sort of disappear. And it's like, then they realize how much work it is and time.
You know what? It's so funny because I was just thinking about that. I was like, last year at the NBVA show, we had so many people that were like, very involved, and they were making videos, and they were, creating, building a route. And like this year, I feel like it's all different people, and like, what happened to all those people?
Yeah.
Where'd they all go?
Yeah.
Cole Green, yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
person I was really actually thinking about. Clawmania Vending says he misses Cole Green's videos. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Cole was awesome. I hung out with him in Vegas last year, and we talked a lot. And I thought he was going to be the next big thing, but he disappeared. I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he got out of it. I really don't know either. But yeah, it was neat. I mean, we had, there's a lot of cool people that were getting into it, but I think they realized how much work it is, and then ours is because we don't have time right now, but we are going to start doing more videos, but it's just time. I just don't have the time, to be honest. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know how
you got to make time, Jonathan. You got to make time.
Yeah, we'll get there. David and we talked on the phone yesterday, and we both made a commitment that we'll start doing more videos so we can keep up with you. Maybe not as many, but we both said we're going to start making videos again.
That's what we like to hear.
So we made a promise to each other. Yeah. So we really want to talk about the machines and how to grow and all that kind of stuff. So we really want to work on that together. So I think we won't keep up with you, but we'll try to come close. So, okay. Let's talk about the giveaway again. See if I can bring it up over here.
There you go. Can we get it right? Let's see, guys.
Let's see.
What do you think?
Hold on. Screen.
Are we going to see mountains or are we going to see games?
There it is.
Oh,
see?
we see both. We see both mountains and games. All right. David, I think you're up this time.
Yeah, let's talk about the giveaway. So basically, the giveaway is going to be given away here in 2 weeks from now, because we'll be doing a live stream in the NBVA. Honestly, it's an automatic drawing that we're doing. So we're having the Discord draw it, and to sign up for this, you just have to enter into the Discord. Join the Discord. The description will have the link, and you just go on the left side. There's tabs where we have the Howard Hospitality giveaway. You click on there. There's a little rocket ship next to him because he's blasting off. Like a Pokemon or Team Rocket, whatever, blasting off again. But anyways, you can go over there. You can enter just by clicking enter. Matt, Galaxy Games 843, got us the hookups with NAYAX. That one's a little bit different though, but still pretty simple. You go to that giveaway page. There's a link you can click on. It'll bring you to the NAYAX page, and you just click out and fill out the form. Simple, and you're entered in to win a NAYAX reader, which is awesome. And then finally is the big one. My friend Rainey, who I've been using for supplies for the past 4 years. She's giving away one of her brand new spin-in drops that she come out with. Here's a picture of one of mine en route. That one doesn't have a card reader on there yet, but it will be. But she's giving away this right here with a DBA, coin mech, such. It has 30 clips on there, 3 prize lockers on there. And I to be honest, I get a 4-door prize locker, and I set it right next to it, and I added a couple more keys in there. Very popular machine. Does amazing. It's my top earner in my arcades. And I just opened up Kenichi Claw 3. And I can tell you the numbers are still pretty new, Kenichi Claw 3, because it's only been open for less than 2 weeks. And definitely my 2 spin, so I got like about 22 machines in there that are, got card readers on there and active. And both my spin and drops are the top 2 earners in the arcade. And again, you're going against, 2 marble pushers. You're going against 4 mega minis, a game request, and then 13 Kenichi Claws, and the spin and drops win every time, every week. And that's how it is at my other 2 arcades. And then I got a couple, I got my movie theater location, and then a big one in a mini golf location, and then one in a restaurant that's really popular. I got like 6 machines in there. Number 1 on all of those locations. So it's a high earner. I actually just got 4 more in, and I'm placing 3 of them right away here before I go to NBVA, hopefully. Anyways, I ran on a rant. I love that machine. think they're about $650 before shipping. That includes a DBA, so you can order some for yourself if you want to. I think she ran out and she has to build more, so I think they're sold out actually. Now that I'm talking about it, but yeah, get yourself some of these. You'll see one. I'm bringing one to Vegas though. So if you guys are going to Vegas, you'll see one in the person. That will be my machine. So be nice to it. That's not. We're going to honor that. We're going to show that one off for the giveaway. But I swear, if someone like puts gum on there, they're in trouble. They're banned from the Discord. Don't
I'm
put
so
gum on my
excited to run the
machine.
booth with you. We're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna touch that machine then, and maybe some of your luck will rub off on me.
Yeah.
I'm nice
to
I'm
my
gonna
I see
touch that
I
machine.
see a Tom Green moment coming up, I think.
Put my
My
bum on
bum
it.
is on the my bum is on the yeah. Oh my god, that's funny.
Some of you out there have no idea what we're talking about. And
No,
that's
we're old.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually that went by me. I don't know what that was.
There's actually a documentary on he did it, I guess, about his own documentary on his life, and he's like somewhere in Canada. It's some ranch somewhere in the middle of nowhere now, and it's like I don't know. You have to go. I think it's on Netflix or something. But I saw it the other day. I'm like, man, I missed that. I missed Tom Green. He was a lot of fun. So back
He
in
was.
the day. Anyways, so yeah, that's the giveaway. Super exciting. Very cool. We'll do that on Wednesday, probably around 4-ish, because I think the expo ends at 5, right? I think on Wednesday.
I think so. Yeah.
I saw Sam run by. So we'll do that giveaway there. And then still have some tickets to sell. Don't forget that. If you guys want tickets, contact me.
55 tickets left. 55.
Yeah, $5 a piece. 55 tickets left. Thank you, Matt, for the math, because I'm not good at it. That's why I have my wife. She's the best.
So I did want to
David.
ask. So let's talk more about the NBVA show and more specifically the seminars. Now I know that there's been a lot of planning that's gone into the seminars. Do we have a public list available of what those seminars are going to be?
Let me check the email.
That's why I'm asking if there's a public list available. Because I thought that would be a good topic of
It
conversation
is.
if we can talk about it.
I know that there's some good ones, and I can talk about what they are. So Jan and I are doing one together on locating, but we're doing it only on not the actual pitching and stuff of the locations. We're doing it on the prep before you go out to pitch. So we're doing it on the stuff that like David taught us about using Google Maps and creating a spreadsheet and finding out who the owners are and all the research to go and hunt. And so we're doing just a seminar on that. Jen is also doing a seminar on it's a merchandising seminar, but it's
good.
on prize lockers. So she's doing one just on prize lockers, and I think it's
I
only
like that. I
Yeah.
think that's great. Because, like I've seen
And-
some really creative prize lockers in the past, and I think that's going to be beneficial.
There also is a seminar, I believe it's the first one, which is on basically like claw machine, the workings of claw machines and claw machine safety, and like how they're powered, and like basically the kind of like the what to do and what not to do, with machines. Basically, I don't know how more details. It's written out for me. I have to find the email. But next week I'll bring all of them, the list, and then one of the most exciting ones is actually a seminar on all the different forms of credit card payments. So all 3 credit card companies are going to be there. So it'll be Cantaloupe, NAYAX, and Kiosoft. And they're going to be on a panel, and they're going to talk about all the different what's going on in the industry, what to look out for, and take questions and stuff, which is really cool. So that's kind of neat. And it's the first time we've had Cantaloupe, which is really cool. So thanks to Mike from 720 Vending for helping out with that, because he had a big part in that. So very cool. And then What's Happening had a question about the seminars, if you want to read that.
Yeah, What's Happening says, will there be multiple seminars going on at once, or are they one after another? I think that's a great question.
One after another. So
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, technically there will be multiple seminars going on, but that's the difference between NBVA and the AMOA. So all of our seminars happen at the same time as theirs. But for just the NBVA seminars, they're one after the other. So you won't have to make any decisions as to which one to attend. I've been to different conferences like that too, where you have to make a choice as to what you're going to go sit through. But it's not the case for NBVA.
And from what we heard last year, our conference or our seminars are a lot better than the other ones. That's just what I heard.
I mean, those are some opinions. Those are some opinions for sure.
Yeah, that they learned a lot more from what we had going on than anything over there. It didn't apply to route operators as much as FECs. So if you are looking to, there was somebody that was asking about doing clockades and stuff, maybe that might be where you'd want to go to learn more about the whole FEC side.
Well, actually, the people that gave us that feedback run clockades. So I don't know if I'd really throw that out there like that.
Yeah. They were saying that it was more for bigger. Yeah, you're right. They run, well, yeah, sort of. They run, yeah, little mini arcades. You're right. So here's one. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, Keith Arnold says, "Will there be videos made of the seminars?" So just so you know, Keith, there have been videos made of the past 2 years at least, and that's something I'm working with the NBVA on, is creating a section in the members section of the NBVA website to host those. So yeah, I'll probably record the videos for 2025 as well, but just know that they won't be available on any like public platforms, so to speak.
But if you're a member, then we're trying to get like a back access that you can go in and watch them again. There's some really good seminars too. Okay. Any other questions about that I see? Delwig said that, here, this for you, David.
He wants to know, does he need to edit David's videos again?
Oh boy. I used to have him do it, and he fired me.
He fired you, or you fired him?
He fired me. He said he didn't want to do it anymore or something like that. I don't remember what happened, but he used to edit my videos, and I liked it. It was a lot easier for me.
You know what I was thinking, and just this is going back to the seminars. So Jen's going to be working on a merchandising seminar for prize lockers, but you know what else it can be used for? Not just prize lockers, but the cutting games, right? So the magic cuts, the cut to wins, all those things. Like I think that works kind of the same way as a prize locker. So keep that in mind too. If you guys are joining the seminars, you can apply that knowledge to both prize lockers and your cut to wins or those kind of machines too. I think there's going to be some really good info.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Anthony Hastings in the house. He's not going to be in Vegas this year, though. That's not going to be the same without him, man.
Yeah,
but I guess I understand. He's opening an arcade on Friday, so he needs to be close. I get that, and I've been watching the pictures on Facebook. Man, that place is going to be awesome. Keep up the good work.
Those midnight machines are really cool looking, man.
Yes,
really cool.
They really are. They got great lighting on them.
So he's going to be to Florida, it sounds like. I'll try to make it to Florida, but Florida scares me. I hate flying. I always feel like flying is the last day of my life. I know that takeoff is going to be the end of it all. And then I land, and I know the landing is going to end it all. And I think to myself, I sat here for 4 hours flying just for it to all end at this moment. And then we land, and I get off, and I'm really happy.
Statistically, it's still the safest form of travel.
Yeah, but I trust my car self-driving more than I do on the flying. I like that self-driving technology, but I still keep my hands near the wheel.
So let's see.
Okay, check Facebook real fast. I want to see what Anthony sent me. I want to see these pictures.
Oh, here we go. Here's Quiverful Vending had a comment.
Yeah, Quiverful Vending says, definitely wouldn't have my business started if it wasn't for this community. Yeah, that's right. He won that Galaxy Claw machine giveaway, and he was able to start his route with that. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Things, I love your claws, man. What's the name of your arcade? Oh, is it called Midnight? Because I see the
Can
wolf.
You share your screen?
I don't know if he wants me to share his photos, though.
It's on
I want to
Facebook.
get permission. Well, he messaged it me directly.
Oh, I thought it was on Facebook.
So,
Okay, never mind. But he's been
well, I
I
don't
know
posting
know.
he's
on
running
Maybe.
those.
Facebook.
He's running those midnight machines from US Fun, which are really nice machines.
Yeah, they look
Yeah,
so cool. I love it. But I don't want to share anything without permission.
sure.
It's going to be called Claw Castle. That's a cool name.
That
That is a
is
cool
pretty
name.
cool. It brings me back to when I was a kid. I remember our teacher in elementary took us to a castle. They said it was just a really fancy house, one of those adobe houses on a mountain, and they told me it was a castle. I thought it was going to be a real castle. It wasn't. It was a modern day home on top of a mountain, but it was pretty cool still. Oh, he
So,
says I can
so,
share it.
and David, don't you have castles and coasters there in Arizona?
Yeah, someone almost died on castles and coasters. Did you see that news
Yeah.
article?
Well,
They were going
that
up
happened.
and they got off the thing because they were about to take off. Oh my
I did
gosh.
see that. I did see that.
Okay, he
Their
said he can
restraint
share,
came off or
David.
something, so they jumped
Okay,
out.
okay, wait. How do I share? I go like this. I gotta go to Facebook. I gotta make you big. Tell me when we're sharing. Is it working?
Yep.
Oh wow! I haven't seen that
Whoa.
picture yet. That looks
He's got
nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I counted this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. I can't see all the way down, but there's another
There's three.
4.
There's four
Yeah,
there, and then two more.
2 more at 6. So 6. That's 9 plus 8. It's 17. Oh, that's someone else's. And there's another side shot. Oh, so there is some more on that side. Looks like there's another 3.
Oh yeah, it looks like 3 more.
So he's got 20. And that's what I've been doing is about 20 machines too. But look at the duckies. You got the little duckies all lined up. He's got them all organized in the shelving. I've never used the shelving myself when I do my machines, but I can see like he's took a lot of time organizing his plush.
So Anthony, it looks like this is one thing I didn't notice before. You're running everything on tokens. That's a good idea. What did you have to get custom tokens made? I wonder. That's pretty cool though. That's a good
20
idea.
machines, he said.
Oh, I love the fruities and stuff. I tried ordering some of those and they're sold out.
From Flatline, they're already sold out. I have two
I didn't
cases
order
right
from
over
Flatline.
here.
I went from another company. I'll have to look it up. I need to start
Go
ordering
to,
some of this stuff. I really like this
yeah,
plush.
go to Flatline for those duty stuff. It's really cool. It's really
Okay,
high
I'll
quality.
definitely do that. I appreciate that because I was looking and I love how he's using both rack shelvings. I've never used
Mhm.
the rackers, but I think I'm gonna start doing that after seeing how Anthony did this. It makes
So he
me
must
like,
have
okay, I need
bought
to take
some
a
of these, and then some of them must be maybe on the program. Because I know that when you're on the program, you have to use their plush inside the machines. But if you buy them, then you can put whatever you want in them. So I'm guessing
I see a
some are
ducky there.
Yeah, probably.
maybe.
A duck.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
that
I'm
looks
wrong.
really nice. That
Yeah,
looks
it
really
does.
nice.
I love it. I see the little ducky that he won right there. So
So I'm wondering, a question is can you make them all stay like a certain color, or make them so when they all turn on, they all change? Like, how cool would it be if they were like changing colors around the room, like all like in one big like pulse?
well, it looks like
You know,
these
like
two are
Almost
different
like a
colors.
wave or something. Yeah,
yeah,
that'd
like
be
a
cool.
wave. Like, how cool would that be?
Oh, that'd be cool.
My guess is there's no way to do that, but that's still pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I love those machines. They look really good.
Well, congrats to you, Anthony. Is this your first full-on arcade, or I know you got a lot of spaces, but like, is this your first time doing an arcade?
Yeah,
Or
he said
maybe
this
you've been.
arcade program requires no plush purchase.
Wait,
So
they
he
have an
must.
arcade program?
I didn't know they had an arcade program. That's new.
All
It's
right,
cool.
Okay,
Anthony, I need to
fill
talk to
us
you
in.
offline.
Yeah.
He says he's not played with the lighting yet, but
Oh,
man,
Oh,
those
okay.
pictures look awesome. They look really awesome.
yeah.
I want to stop sharing.
Aw, man, you stopped sharing.
Oh,
Okay.
that's because I didn't want to. Like, I'm on my Facebook, and I was like, oh gosh, I don't want people to see my personal stuff, so I wanted to hit stop share just in case. Hey, someone
Okay,
joined the
David, question
Discord.
for you.
Where's you guys? Who's in there?
All right, I
Marco
hope I
Polo.
say this right. If I mispronounce your name, I apologize in advance.
He said
I'm
just
gonna
call
say,
him Jern. Just call him Jern. He's
all
in
right,
our Vending
Jern.
Academy.
Oh,
Jern,
perfect.
yeah.
All right, well then, Jern has a question and wants to know for a first timer considering going to the NBVA, do you recommend the seminars or the expo? Just one of them. I may be only to attend just one day.
If you're only
Um,
there for one day, oh gosh.
I mean, I have to be honest. If I could only choose one day to go, I would go to the
Be
show.
Wednesday. Yeah,
I'd go to the
it'd be
show.
Wednesday because that's where
I'd
all
go
the fun's
Thursday.
gonna be.
I'd
Thursday
go
when it's
Thursday.
slower.
Yeah, because Wednesday's a zoo. Like you can't do anything on Wednesday. Like there's so
Well, I
many
won't be
people there.
there. I mean, I'm leaving Thursday. I gotta leave
I'm also
Oh,
Thursday.
keeping Thursday, but
oh,
yeah,
so I guess that's true.
if you could only go one day, the show is my personal choice. I would go to the show. That's where I get the most value, like seeing all the new machines and connecting with all the different suppliers and manufacturers and stuff like that. That's my favorite part of the whole trip is the actual show.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the show.
Yeah.
I like all the food and activities we have. I mean, after the show, we have dinner even. I would try to go at least 2 days though. Like honestly, if you could do Tuesday and Wednesday, that's what I do. I mean, I'm well, actually I get there Sunday because I want to hang out with the other vendors and I like hang out with those two bums on the screen with me. But
There's that.
just kidding. My friends.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember as a kid playing online video games, and my mom's like, "Don't play with people online; they're strangers." And now I meet my online friends in real life every year, maybe even twice a year.
That's
So
that's right. Sometimes.
yeah, and I'm not a kid anymore, so I'm an adult.
Right.
Okay. La, 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 la. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on the questions. Do you guys see any that I missed?
No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Okay, good. Well, anything you guys want to cover? We got 30 minutes left. If you guys have questions, throw them in the chat because we're over. God, we have quite a few people in here, so you guys have plenty of questions. Maybe you have or anything like that. We can cover those. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have anything else, any news that I need to talk about that I have. Do you guys have any news that you've heard about?
No,
No
and we can
changes?
always end it early too if there's no comments or questions. I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll wait a few minutes, and if there's not, we'll call it, and then I can go eat my BLT and French fries. Um, and here's a question from Marco.
all right. Here's Marco wants to know, what would you consider a better location, a pet shop in the mall or a small local cafeteria? I can't imagine a pet shop would be a great location unless maybe you're doing pet toys in the claw machine or something like that.
Yeah,
I would probably lean towards the cafeteria, but I'm not sure that either sounds like a great spot.
yeah.
Depends on the
Yeah.
cafeteria.
And what's weird is it's like, so is it like a cafeteria where there's like a bunch of restaurants, kind of like in a mall where you go and you pick what you want to eat and then you sit in the middle? Those are kind of cool. Because then people, are waiting for their food and stuff. That's a good spot. Way better than a pet shop. I don't know about a pet shop. But I think that anywhere there's food or you have to wait for food is a great spot. So, yeah. Hey, guys. I mean, I think that's it. Enter to win the contest. Buy NBVA tickets. Contact me. I need to sell them. I only have 50 left.
Yes.
Anime Frank says he has a short attention span, so how long does he have to sit in the seminars? What a guy.
It's come and go as you please. You don't
Yeah.
have to sit there. You can skip ones that you're not interested in. There's no rules. So
Yeah.
it's not like there's a comedian up there that's going to roast you for walking out early. It's all good.
Nice. Anything before we go, David?
Yes. Go out, make something of yourselves, and have fun doing vending because vending is the best thing in the whole wide world other than family. Family's the next best thing. I mean, family is more important. That's what I mean.
100%. Matt, take us out, man.
Yes, guys. Again, thanks so much for joining us week after week for these awesome vending business discussion live streams. We're going to bring it back next week one more time before we head off to Vegas. So join us again next week. Same place, same times. And we'll see you next week, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.